Hey music lovers and ARMY, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever heard a statement so shocking from a veteran music critic that it literally broke the internet? So get this, a music critic with 30 years of experience, someone who's reviewed artists like Beyonce and Adele, just admitted that for the first time in his entire career, he got goosebumps listening to an artist's voice. And guess who made him feel that way? Park Jimin from BTS. Guys, this is not a joke. Stay tuned, because we're about to break down exactly why Jimin's vocals made this seasoned professional absolutely speechless. Okay, so who exactly is this critic we're talking about? His name is David Richardson, senior music critic for The Guardian. Guys, this isn't just any random reviewer. This man has reviewed Adele's 25 album that became Grammy Album of the Year, personally interviewed John Mayer, Ed Sheeran, written critiques for Rolling Stone for 15 years, even served as a judge for several music awards in the UK. Now here's what makes his statement so shocking. Richardson is known for being extremely strict. He once gave a 2 out of 10 rating to a Grammy winner's album. So when he admits to getting goosebumps, that means something. Richardson, in my 30 years of career, I thought I was immune to vocal surprises. I've heard Whitney Houston live, I've interviewed Mariah Carey. But when I first heard Jimin singing, like crazy live, Richardson, this was the first time I genuinely got goosebumps. And it wasn't because of the air conditioning. Now guys, let's break down the technical aspects. Why exactly can Jimin's vocals make a critic of Richardson's caliber get goosebumps? I interviewed Dr. Sarah Martinez, vocal professor at Berklee College of Music, and her answer was mind-blowing. Dr. Martinez, voice actor, Jimin possesses something extremely rare, perfect emotional technical balance. He has incredible vibrato control, but what makes him special is that he uses vibrato as a storytelling tool, not just a show-off technique. Look guys, if you pay attention when Jimin sings, during the high note parts, he uses perfect mixed voice. That's a combination of chest voice and head voice that's super difficult to master. Dr. Martinez, what's even more amazing is that Jimin doesn't have formal vocal training like Western pop stars. But he developed his own unique technique that blends Korean traditional emotions with international pop standards. That's genius-level adaptation. And guys, Jimin's vocal range is almost 3 octaves. He can execute vocal runs that are clean and controlled, something usually only possessed by R&B singers with years of formal training. Guys, Richardson isn't the only one who's blown away. This literally became a domino effect in international music criticism. Maria Gonzalez from Pitchfork, who's notoriously hard to please, said, "Maria, Jimin's vocals have a quality I call vulnerable strength. He can sound fragile and powerful at the same time. That's incredibly rare in today's music industry. Vulnerable strength, guys. Have you ever noticed how Jimin can sound so soft but at the same time so powerful? That's pure artistry. But wait, it gets better." James Wilson from Rolling Stone, whose reviews can literally make or break careers, wrote this. James, Jimin doesn't just sing songs, he tells stories through vocal inflections. Every breath, every pause, every crescendo has emotional purpose that's crystal clear. Storytelling through vocal inflections. Guys, this is artistry level that only legendary singers possess. And here's the most shocking part. Alexandra Chen from the New York Times, who usually only reviews classical music and opera, actually took time to review Jimin's vocals. Alexandra, as someone accustomed to opera singers, I have to admit that Jimin's emotional delivery in Serendipity has depth comparable to the finest arias I've ever heard. That was completely unexpected. But guys, it's not just critics. Fellow musicians are also losing their minds over Jimin's vocals. Charlie Puth tweeted, "Jimin's vocal control is insane. That vibrato, how?" John Legend personally reached out to Jimin for potential collaboration, specifically because he was fascinated by Jimin's unique vocal approach. And perhaps the most touching reaction came from Alicia Keys during her recent interview. Alicia, "When I heard Serendipity, I understood why millions of people connect with his voice. He sings like he's sharing his soul, not just performing a song. Sharing his soul, guys. That's what separates true artists from just good singers." Now you might be wondering, what actually happens in our brains when we hear Jimin sing that makes us get goosebumps? Dr. Robert Chin, neuroscientist specializing in music and emotion, explains. Dr. Chun, voice actor, when Jimin hits certain emotional peaks in his vocals, he triggers what we call free zone, that goosebump sensation. It happens when unexpected harmonic progressions or emotional authenticity activate our brain's reward system. So it's literally science. Jimin's voice triggers chemical reactions in our brains. Dr. Chun continues. Dr. Chun, what's remarkable about Jimin is his ability to create these moments consistently. Most artists might achieve this once or twice in a song, but Jimin does it throughout entire performances. That requires incredible emotional intelligence combined with technical mastery. Here's something that makes Jimin's achievement even more incredible. He's breaking cultural barriers that have existed for decades. Professor Kim from Seoul National University explains that Jimin uses something called jong, a Korean concept of emotional sincerity in performance. Professor Kim, Jimin takes this deeply Korean emotional expression and seamlessly blends it with Western pop standards. He's not trying to sound Western, he's creating something entirely new that speaks to universal human emotions. That's why people from completely different cultures can listen to Jimin and still feel moved, even if they don't understand Korean. Cultural critic Dr. Lee Sung-ho adds, Dr. Lee, Jimin represents a new generation of Korean artists who aren't copying Western standards, but creating their own authentic voice that resonates globally. He's proof that authenticity transcends cultural boundaries. Let's talk facts, because the numbers supporting these critics' opinions are absolutely insane. Jimin became first Korean solo artist to top Billboard Hot 100 with Like Crazy. First BTS member to lead Billboard Artist 100 as a solo artist. Longest charting K-pop solo artist on Hot 100 with Who's spending 32 weeks. 32 weeks, guys. That's longer than most Western artists manage. But here's the kicker. His album, Muse, debuted at number 2 on Billboard 200, making him one of the few Asian solo artists to achieve this. And streaming. Who has over 500 million streams on Spotify alone, with Like Crazy crossing the billion mark. So what are critics saying now? Months after that initial Goosebumps confession, Richardson recently doubled down on his statement. Richardson, I've had time to analyze why Jimin's voice affected me so deeply. It's not just technical skill, though that's exceptional. It's his ability to make you believe every single word he's singing. In an age of auto-tune and artificial performances, Jimin's authenticity is revolutionary. And this sentiment is being echoed worldwide. Critics who were initially skeptical about K-pop are now writing full analytical pieces about Jimin's vocal artistry. You know what's really beautiful about this whole situation? It shows that great art truly has no boundaries. When a Western critic who's been in the industry for 3 decades admits that a Korean artist made him experience something completely new, that's not just about individual talent. That's about the power of authentic artistic expression. Jimin isn't just representing K-pop or even Korean music. He's representing what happens when you combine technical excellence with genuine emotion and cultural authenticity. And guys, we're witnessing history. Years from now, people will look back at this moment as when Eastern and Western music criticism truly converged in recognizing universal artistry. So what do you think, guys? Have you experienced that same goosebump moment listening to Jimin's vocals? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new here and love deep dives into vocal artistry and music analysis, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And here's something exciting. I'm actually planning a series analyzing each BTS member's unique vocal qualities. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something new about Jimin's incredible vocals, and share it with fellow music lovers who appreciate true artistry. Until next time, keep listening to great music, and remember, sometimes the most beautiful sounds come from the most authentic hearts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.